Golden Reward Sanctuary is a sanctuary for senior horses in Weatherford, Texas. We're just a little bit outside of Fort Worth, and you're looking at the start of it all. This is my Romeo. His name on paper is Golden Reward. And I don't know if y'all know how we got started, so I thought I'd tell you. I wanted a horse my whole life. Hi, Ray Ray. Ray Ray was one of our early horses. And when I moved up here and saw the horses, decided to do something about it, rescued Romeo. First rescue, first horse, and then got another, and then got another, and then had people ask me to take others, and so decided to make it official in 2019 in July and start Golden Reward Sanctuary as an official nonprofit. At that point we had 6 horses. Today there are 37 equines, 4 of them are donkeys here on the property, and our focus is on seniors because seniors are the most at risk. They're the most expensive to keep up with. A lot of times they're not rideable anymore. People don't have a use for them, and in this part of the world they get thrown away, and they're the hardest to adopt out because they are expensive and they're pasture pets. There's Connie. She's well over 30. She was one of our early horses. Here comes Peso. He is well over 30. He's been here about 5 years. He's the boss of that herd. But we focus on the seniors. They come here, they get to stay forever. And we give them the best care we possibly can, the best nutrition, the best vet care. Get them in a herd where they have friends so they can engage and be social. Give them space to move. This is pretty amazing. We've had rain in Texas in July, which kind of never happens. And so a lot of the pastures are green. But I wanted y'all to come out with me so you could see kind of the spaces. So Peso and his herd. Romeo wants a cookie. Hi, Romy. And there's another paddock over here. And then up there, you can see in the distance, that's the small barn. A bunch of the paddocks go to that. And then Connie has the itchies, itching herself on the fence. You're gonna knock my fence down, Cons, or get caught, goofball. And then the big barn is up the hill, and a bunch of the paddocks go to it. Hi, baby. Romeo's giving me kisses. So they have lots of room to move. And we do a lot of enrichment with them. We have horsemanship clinics that we do on a regular basis with our volunteers. Volunteers take them out for walks, take them for grass, take them for mild exercise. Most of them can't be exercised anymore. There are only a couple that can even be ridden. Oh, Romeo really wants to say hi. But they get the exercise that they need. So, and that's key. Our feed plans, our exercise plans are very individual, very specific to the horse based on what we know. We have a lot of support from Purina and from nutritionists and from our vet. And we combine all that and make sure that everybody's getting assessed on a regular basis, both for exercise and for food. So that gives you a little view into how big a job it is to take care of these guys and what all the varied needs are. And what helps us a lot is for all the horses to be sponsored. And we have quite a few right now that need sponsors. So if you go to our website, you can see who's sponsored and who needs a sponsor. And we sure would love for you to help us get more sponsors for the horses. That helps us with the regular feed bills and the vet bills and things like that. And then we need people who will really jump in and help us with expansion and bigger projects and do larger donations in chunks that help us with things like creating more pastures, fencing more area so that we can take in more horses. Right now we're at our max. So there, you've met a few of them, and hopefully you'll keep watching and following.